The next question is, what is your favorite dance in Fortnite? And I like a lot of dances in Fortnite. I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to pick one. Hello everybody guys, JcEcho here, and in today's video I'm going to be answering all the questions I got from my 2,000 subscriber Q&A that I announced yesterday. In yesterday's video I announced I was doing a Q&A from a 2,000 subscriber special, and now I'm going to be answering all the questions I got from that video. And again, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. The research report has been pretty amazing. My links in the last 100 days has been up. Now we're like 2,068 subscribers already. We're growing pretty fast recently, and it's pretty amazing. Anyways, let's try to answer these questions. So the first question is, how many wins do you have in total? And I have around 150 wins in total wins in Fortnite Battle Royale. Most of my wins are in solo, so I have like around 63 wins. But to answer that question, 150 wins in total. The next question is, what is your favorite dance in Fortnite? And I like a lot of dances in Fortnite. I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Hype. The next question is, what grade are you in? In this August, when I return to school, I'll be returning as a sophomore in 10th grade, so that's the answer to that. The next question is, what control setup do I use in Fortnite? Do I use Build Pro or Combat Pro? And personally I use Combat Pro just because that's what I used to. All the muscle memory has been built around Combat Pro. I really don't want to change it just because I'm used to it, so that's why I use Combat Pro. The next question is, who's your favorite Fortnite streamer? And I know the generic answer will be just to say Ninja because he's the best right now, but I'm going to say Ninja too because Ninja is the best right now. I like his content. I like when he streams. I like watching his videos on YouTube and everything like that. I like how he talks, I like how he plays. I like to watch him kind of learn from him and kind of see like where I could do better, and that's why I think Ninja is my favorite Fortnite streamer as right now. Tipping Gaming asked me who was my first subscriber. My first subscriber was actually XL Typical X, which was one of my friends who shot his channel at the same time as I shot my channel, so we shot channels at the same time, and that's why he was my first subscriber, because he shot it like the same time as I, like the same day and everything like that. Any place YT asks, are you going to do videos other than just Fortnite sooner or later? And the answer to that is yes and no, because right now Fortnite is working out for me. I want to keep on going as it's working out for me, and when it continues to work out, of course, continue making Fortnite videos. And I do plan having Fortnite as my main focus on the channel for a very long time. I do want to do some Call of Duty here and there. I'm trying to do that now, but it's not really working out too much. When Block is 4 comes out, I'm going to give it another try to see how that goes. If it doesn't work out, then it'll just be pretty much just mainly focused on Fortnite, nothing else really. So yes and no to a consent. Right now my main focus in Fortnite, and I do plan to keep my main focus in Fortnite for a very long time too, if that kind of answers your question to a consent, basically. Bob asks, when is your birthday? My birthday is September 20th, and in a few months I'm going to be 16 when that day rolls around again this year. Another question from him is, who's your favorite subscriber? And I don't really have a favorite subscriber because all you guys are amazing. I can't really pick like who's my favorite, so I don't really have a favorite subscriber, to be honest. The next question is also from Bob, and he asks, what is your favorite skin in Fortnite or top 10 skins? And personally, of the skins I own, I really like that Burnout because it's a color scheme of like his suit is red and black. That's my favorite colors, that's why I like him so much. But like, I have all of skins. My favorite skin will probably be the Skull Trooper just because he's so rare and I don't have him, but I really want him. I also really like the Battle Hound, which I also don't have. I like the Crack Shot, which is not Cracker. Also don't have. Most of the skins that I really like I don't have. I do have some good skins that I do have, you know, of course, John Wick, Omega, but I don't have no extremely rare skins. Like the rarest skin I have is that one AFC V-Bucks skin from like Christmas, which is a pretty cool skin. But anyways, if I had to answer my favorite skin, all time Skull Trooper, ones I own, Burnout. The next question is also from Bob, and he asks, what's your favorite gun in Fortnite, not the best? And what he's saying about that is, what's your personal favorite gun, not like what's the best gun in the game. My personal favorite gun is the Golden Heavy Shotgun, because the Golden Heavy Shotgun is extremely consistent in my opinion. Not 100% consistent, but it's very consistent for a shotgun in Fortnite. It does a good amount of damage for what it is, and we get headshot deals like 192 damage, and because of it being consistent, it have a decent fire rate, have like very like low to no switch time, so you can run double heavies, and you can get max headshot damage of 192, which is the max you can get with any shotguns in the game as right now. That's also my favorite gun in the game. But the Golden Skull is also a pretty good weapon. He also asks, what is my favorite food? And I can't really say it's my favorite food of all time, as my favorite food basically changes as what I'm like eating at that moment in time, and my favorite food always changes here and there, but I really do like chicken a lot. So if I had to pick one, I guess I'm going to say chicken, because there's a lot of variants of chickens you can eat, like, you know, Chick-fil-A, you can have rice. I know there's a lot of chickens you can eat, and reason being, a lot of chicken, so I guess I could say chicken's my favorite food, since my favorite food always changes here and there. Generic Joe asks, why content creators inspire you to start making videos? And back then, I kind of like forgot who I was watching online, who like inspired me to start making videos in terms of YouTubers I watch, but the people who inspire me nowadays in terms of, you know, YouTubers and content creators, I really like Ninja, and MKBHD, and a bunch of other people like that. Those are some of the people that inspire me to make videos, because like I see Ninja, how like he's really good at Fortnite, I want to get better at Fortnite, and then, you know, C-Day 2C is an amazing YouTuber. I don't want to become like somewhere near him, I don't know. He's pretty amazing, I want to do something similar to him, and I like where he's going with his channel, I like his content, he inspires me to make videos. So unfortunately, I don't remember who I was watching that inspired me to start making videos, but C-Day, Ninja, and MKBHD, some of the content creators that continue to inspire me to make videos nowadays. The next question is, how do you come up with JcEcho? And the way I came up with my name is in this way. So it was back in December of 2016, 2 months before I created my channel, because I created my channel February 24th, 2017. I knew I wanted to do YouTube soon, so I was trying to think of names, and I was like thinking of different names that did sound good. And I thought of JcEcho because of this, because I wanted to use JC in my name, because JC is my initials. So if you guys didn't know, JC is my initials, and that's why I have JC's and JcEcho. So I wanted to do JC, then something else added onto that. Then I remember back in 2013, I used to watch a lot of Echo Culture, which is a Minecraft YouTuber, and he spelled Echo a little bit differently. He spelled it like E-C-K-O, something like that. So he did spell it correctly, he did that on purpose. I decided, you know, how about I add Echo into that, but spell it in the correct manner. So just look like I should have copied him, and then just put Jason in front of that. And at first I was like, that's a pretty cool name. I made my very first profile picture that day for my YouTube channel, even though I didn't have a YouTube channel for like a couple months after that, but I had like a very good idea in mind I wanted to do real quick. And then after that I was like, you know, it's a horrible name, I'm not going to use it. And then after I talked to my friend, it was like, yeah, it's a cool name. And now it's a cool name, and now that's my name for my actual YouTube channel. So that's how I came up with JcEcho. The next question is, what inspired you to make a YouTube channel? And there's a lot of things that inspired me to make a YouTube channel, but if I had to summarize it, is other YouTubers, because me watching YouTube got me inspired to make a YouTube channel. And I can't remember who I was watching that actually, like at first I thought, you know, how about I be a YouTuber? But after watching YouTube for a while and finally thinking about doing it for years, I finally was able to create my channel in 2017, February 24th, 2017, and started making videos. So what inspired me is just other creators on this platform, basically. Next question is, are you planning on playing on games on the channel, and how do you get the name JcEcho? Well, I'll just explain that in the last question. And do I plan on playing on the games on the channel? Like I said, I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier in this video. I do plan on playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but other than that, I really just plan on playing Fortnite. Anything else that I'm thinking about playing is kind of just goes with the flow, because I thought I'd be like doing something else on the channel right now, back like, I don't know, 6 months ago, but now it's completely changed. So just because I'm doing it now and sound this doesn't mean my mind can't change drastically in the future, in the near future. So as right now, maybe some Call of Duty. Well, actually, I do plan on playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but mainly Fortnite. So the next question is, who will inspire you to start playing Fortnite, and why do you start making videos? That's who inspire you, why inspire you to start making videos. I'll explain the videos for in the past couple questions, but why did I start playing Fortnite is because back in October 27th, 2017 is the day I started playing Fortnite. So exactly one day in a month after it released for free publicly is when I started playing Fortnite. And the reason Fortnite is I saw on like the Xbox show, it was the free games, like, you know, I'm going to try it because it's free, why not? And I didn't care too much for it then. And then back in December, after playing every now and then, in December I started playing a lot more because my one friend's like, hey, you should start making Fortnite videos, because it's a public game, you know, try it out. But, you know, I always try it in the past, I'll try it again, see what I think about it, actually giving it some more time than just like a couple games. So just every now and then actually gonna play a little bit more, and I tried to enjoy the game. I was a mega noob back then, so if I go back and look at my videos from December when I played Fortnite, I was a noob still, but because of that, my friends suggesting that, I started making Fortnite videos, and I started playing Fortnite because it was a free game on the Xbox show back in October. Bob asks what's your real name, and my real name is JcEcho, my legal name. Then the next question is, who's your favorite Fortnite streamer or the Inside Ninja? The next question is, how old are you and when did you start gaming? I'm 15, almost 16, like I said earlier. When this September 20th, I'll be 16. And I think I started gaming when I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or something around there. I know like the oldest, like in terms of generation consoles I have would be either like a Nintendo 64, a Game Boy. I do have a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance, and a Nintendo 64. I also have a GameCube. I played a lot of GameCube back in the day, and then I went to original Xbox, and then 2011 I got an Xbox 360. So I've been gaming for quite some time now, basically. Small Dogs asks, do you want to shout out Small Dogs 2 to you, but for real? Do you think in the future there will be a big variety of content on your channel? And maybe in the future there might be a bigger variety. I'm not for sure. I still want to kind of say to like either one game or a couple games. So maybe 2. I want to try to call Lucy, see how that works out. But as right now, plans are to probably say just mainly focus on Fortnite, and that's my current plans. I don't want to make any major changes to my content for a while, because the last time I did that I was in a mega downfall in my channel for like since then in March just till recently. So it's like 3-4ish months of me being a downfall in terms of numbers and views, subscriber growth, everything like that. But then just recently, the past few-ish days and everything like that is finally starting to look up, starting to go up the last 1 days, and like starting to go up, finally doing better compared to what I was back then. And I don't really want to go in another downfall, so I'm not going to change my content, at least majorly, for a long time. So what's working right now is working right now. I'm going to continue doing that. And the next question is this, Kobe Jack is amazing. I don't read too much of it or anything really, but Kobe Jack. XAR Games asks, have you ever thought what would happen if you got bored of Fortnite, and why did you start doing YouTube? What are you into? Why start doing YouTube early in the video? And I never really thought like what would happen if I like got bored of Fortnite, because it just doesn't seem boring. Like, as long as Epic Games continues to support the game with new skins, new updates, add new content to the game constantly, like they have been recently, I don't think I'm gonna get bored of the game for a very long time. And because of that, I don't think I'm gonna get bored of the game for a very long time. I haven't really thought like, what if I got bored of the game? But if I had to think of it, maybe go to Call of Duty. But right now, I'm focusing on Fortnite and staying to Fortnite for now. So I haven't really thought about that. TBNT asks, why am I just realizing your show is like 3 days? And the reason why it's like 3 days is because, well, a number of reasons. First, I like the music he used in his outros. Like, you know, I want to use that too, because there's some pretty good outro music. And then I was like in a party next to my friend, and he was like joking. I was like, you know, I'm going to have like this music, see uses outro, I'll use it in my outro. He's like, oh no, you won't do it. And then kind of did it for the memes at first, but now it's kind of cool. My intro is kind of for the memes because it's the LA music, but the outro, I like it though, because I like the music. Yeah, I added a little bit more, so it has like the build up at the end. Like, you'll probably see in the next couple of minutes, whenever this video ends, you'll see at the like last 5 seconds before the actual actually starts playing, there's like a build up of the music. I like it, and I started using it because of that. And the last question in my first Q&A ever is, what was your first gaming console? And that'll probably be the either a Nintendo 64 or a GameCube. I think I started playing, of course, a Nintendo 64 a lot earlier before the GameCube, but I played a lot of GameCube back in the day, in the original Xbox. So I'm a pretty OG gamer, because the Nintendo 64, for anyone who doesn't know, was released in 1996. And of course, I was born back in 1996 and the 90s, so I didn't play when it was like extremely new, but it was like one of my first consoles was the Nintendo 64, and then I went to like GameCube and original Xbox, and yeah, I went from there. So yeah, that's all the questions I have for this Q&A. I'll just say thank you guys for all the support recently. Thank you to anyone who left a comment asking a question and was featured in this video. This is really much appreciated, as we got some pretty amazing comments, and it makes me want to do another Q&A sometime in the future. Of course, I can't do a Q&A every 2 seconds, but maybe for another future subscriber milestone for a special milestone, special time, I might do another Q&A if you guys want it. I know this is a little bit longer video, but I do want to make sure I answer all the questions to like the full consent that I wanted to answer them to. So sorry if this is too long. For some of you guys who probably enjoy this a little bit longer, but anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on this video. Again, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. If you are new and you want to update with all the Fortnite news, make sure to subscribe and click the bell to notifications. But anyways, this has been JcEcho. I'll see you guys next one. And again, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers.